Hey guys, it's Leslie again. Wanted to show you some more information on eXp Enterprise. So let me share my screen here with you. All right, first and foremost, you're going to go to expenterprise.com. And the next thing that I want to show you is how to track your business. So what you're going to do is over here on the left side of your screen, you're going to click on My Business, and then it's going to populate all these things underneath of it. So what I want you to do is click on My Dashboard. So a couple things to think about on this is it'll let you select the month or the year. And when you select the year, it is going to be your anniversary date until your next anniversary date. It doesn't run like January through the end of December like our MLS does. So that's something for you to think about. But as you're looking through this, it's going to track like how much volume you've done. So like this is our volume since May 1, or maybe it's June 1. We'll look here in a minute and I'll tell you. So we've done 42 deals. We've got 5 that are open. We've got 36 that are closed. They've already paid on 35 of them. There's actually a couple more that are closed today that don't reflect there, so that's good. Commissions, it'll show you how much you've made for the year. Once you have capped with the company, it will show that you've capped. If you haven't capped yet, it's going to show you what percentage of cap you are at. And then there's my reset date. So those were my figures since June 1st of this year. If you scroll a little further down, you're going to see your revenue share. So since June 1st, we've made almost $20,000 in revenue share, and we've sponsored about 41 agents. So that's all in there. And then the other things that it has is the amount of fees that I've paid since my cap reset date. So just kind of wanted to walk through some of this with you so that you could see it. It will also give you like all of your transactions that you can click on that. If you saw me click on that on the left side, and you can do it since my very first anniversary date in 16. It'll give you all 4 years. Tells you again that I've already capped. I've already paid my $500 in my E&O insurance. But you can sit here and type in different things and find out where the status of your transactions are. So like this one that closed, these 3 closed today. So this one is already been sent to settlement. So I'm going to be paid on that one. Should hit my bank account on Monday. Closed it today, which is a Friday. Here's another one that these 2 closed today and they're still pending. They're in different statuses. So that's one of the things that you can look through and know what you have going on and whether it's been sent to settlement. So that's a good thing to know. If we go back to the page that we started from, now I went too far back. There we go, My Business again. You can see eXp Equity Program. So this is if you have went ahead and completed the paperwork to spend 5% of your commissions on stock. So you're investing in your future. But if you select that button there, it's going to show you how many shares. Now I want you to keep this in mind too as you're looking at this. So like where I've had all these closings for December, they purchased them the last day of the month. So if you had a closing on the 15th of the month, you're not going to see those stocks yet. So you can look over here and see the 30th, the 28th, the 30th, the 31st. So it's always the last day of the month that they purchase the stock, and it's purchased at whatever it's selling for on that date, and then minus 10% because they give you a 10% discount. So just to kind of show you, like here on November 30th of 2016, that was my very first deal with eXp. And they purchased 73 shares at $3.67. So I paid $268.35. Something I want to show you and how wild and crazy this is. And I didn't look to see what it it closed out at today. But those 73 shares, it was going somewhere between $75 and $76 a share today, are now worth $5,475, where I only paid $268.35. So it keeps a tally of all of this stuff, and then your total payment, like this is the total that I have paid since November of 16. This is the total amount of shares that I've purchased, and here is the average share price. So again, just something to kind of open your eyes and understand why this is so extremely important. Let's say again, today closed out at $75 a share, which it's in that ballpark. I don't know the exact figure, but $365,325. And this is what I've invested in it. So not too bad. The other things that you can look at in here is your agent profile. Make sure that all of those things are correct. Got your birth date, emergency contact, email. It'll show who your sponsor is. There's your agent ID if you ever need to know that. Pretty wild to think that I'm agent 1746. We just hit 40,000 agents. So it's been an interesting ride. That's what I can say about that. Your expert profile. This is really important too. And it looks like as I'm in here, I need to update mine. Because this is your bio, and these are important, guys, because we have a lot of people that are referred back and forth through our company, because when we are a publicly traded company, it pays us on our stock awards to keep all of our referrals within our company, because the more business our company is doing, the higher the sales price of the stock. So make sure you've got all this filled out, and then you can also add different zip codes that you work in down here. I'm going to save this since I made that change. Online payments. Let's try this again. This is just saying that here's where my invoice I paid, here's my billing address, there's my credit card. So if you ever need to change your credit card on file, there's where you put it. And then your passport account, pretty simple. It's just showing you what your email is, your username, if you want to change your password or change your security questions. So everything really that you need is going to be on eXp Enterprise. But I just wanted to kind of walk you through everything that happens in underneath of your business profile so that you can see how many deals you're doing. You can see how close to cap you are. After these 3 deals close, it should say that I've hit icon. So that's when you know that you're starting to get your cap back in stock. So that's always exciting. This will be our 4th time to do that. But if you ever have any questions about any of these things that are on here, the best place to go is go into eXp World and ask. So all you have to do is go into accounting if it's a finance question, and get those questions answered, because we want to make sure that you know what you're working with and you're tracking your numbers. So I hope that you found this video beneficial, and we will be making some more.